Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy's Tarot Time and I am Tommy the Tarot Reader. So let's see what we have today. I will do a reading based on your current relationship. I've done this spread before and current relationship, what is the state of your current relationship? Your thoughts of the relationship, their thoughts of the relationship. What you need from them, what they need from you, and the advice. And I'm going to add an outcome. I am going to add an outcome to this spread, the advice and outcome, okay? I will clarify some of these cards for you. So let's go ahead and get started with Pisces. What is going on with your current relationship, Pisces? And this is a reading starting from today. Okay, so it's whenever these readings are coming up. And that is the current relationship. There is an imbalance in the relationship. Or maybe a disagreement, something the two of you are not agreeing on. You both are being nice about it with each other. It's not... it doesn't seem like a disagreement that is creating any type of conflict or tension, but it is a disagreement and you both can't seem to get past your differences in terms of this thing. I will clarify that card. There is an imbalance because of the difference, which this Temperance card is, and it's kind of shedding, it's shedding a kind of you know, it changes the mood. It's not so happy. There's a certain discontent in the relationship because of this difference. I don't know what the differences are between you and this person. You're not agreeing on something. The other thing I'm seeing here is that one of you has decided they are no longer going to give in on this thing. And they are now being honest about it. It has bothered them for some time, but because you do get along, it isn't going to break you up or anything, but you guys have to figure out how to fix it. This did show up upside down. This is your thoughts of the relationship. Your thoughts. This is your thoughts, Pisces, so it looks like you want to conserve your resources. Your partner may be giving too much to family, or giving too much to friends, or giving too much somewhere else and not to you. I'm sorry. You don't want to be giving out resources, time, attention, energy somewhere else now. So I'm thinking differences showed up in this Temperance reverse is showing up here, where you're not agreeing to something that's being handed out possibly by your partner, or they're making a decision that is too generous and you don't agree with that. you feel like you need to conserve resources, money, time, energy, and your partner is not doing that, possibly. So let's see what your partner needs, or I'm sorry, their thoughts in this relationship. Your partner is thinking that they are, what came to me is they're needing to like help out. They need to help out family, friends, community. They need to help out in some way because they are now feeling that it is some kind of spiritual purpose or obligation, that they've been selfish or very focused on making money and wealth, that they've had a change of mind. They've had a change of mind, and now they're spending a lot of money somewhere else where you want to conserve your money, you want to keep it. For example, your partner is now giving a whole lot of money to the church. I'm thinking church. And you can't afford that. And that's not what you want. You don't agree here. There's some differences that have started to show up in your relationship. What you need from them, you need them to be honest with you. And for them to be thoughtful of the way they speak to you. You need them to be very transparent in whatever it is they're doing. Because you're not clear in terms of what it is they're doing. It just seems like they're hiding things from you. And what do they need from you? They need you to give them space. Because they don't want you micromanaging them. They're feeling a little smothered. They need to find themselves, have some space and independence away from your influence. What is the advice? And I will clarify these cards to get a better idea. So what is the advice? The advice is to look into the darkest and like the deep secrets of the night. You have to look into your soul and your heart and to be really honest in terms of what you want. And really call out what you're seeing. Don't take the blinders off. I mean, both of you need to take the blinders off. But it's at night and it's the moon, and whatever is the nighttime calling out to you is what you need to listen to. Because it is at night or when you sleep and you dream that the nature of your relationship, what is actually really going on that you are not seeing, that's when it's coming out, is when you are at your most vulnerable and you are open and you're sleeping and it's quiet and it's dark and you're going inside yourself, where you're having some quiet time to think about what is, even just what's happened that day, and you're going through what's happened that day. But you're going through what's happened that day or that week or weekend or the last incident or last argument, and you're able to do it with peace and quiet, because that's what you need. Some peace and quiet. I don't know if maybe you're sleeping in another bedroom just because you need some peace and quiet to figure out what's going on. The moon also indicates that there's some things hidden. There's some things hidden. So maybe you don't know the full story. What is the outcome? The outcome. You're not going to let go of this relationship no matter what. You're going to work through it. The outcome. Both of you are still kind of, you have differences and you are at odds with each other, but you still get along. But there's something that is creating a bigger gap between you. I'm thinking it's money. I'm thinking someone else wants to do something else that's like creating this gap. Like, for example, your partner is thinking of taking classes abroad for like 3 months. Or they want to, they want to do, they want to take a job in another city, which it's disrupting your life. They want to move in with their parent to take care of their parent, or they want to move their parent into your house to take care of their parent. But there's these big changes in your relationship. Big decisions to be made. Let's clarify these cards. So the first card is the Temperance card, which is the current state of the relationship, that there is something creating this imbalance. And I am seeing it as some differences between the two of you that have emerged or have been emerging, but now it's more at the surface where you both cannot run away from it. You have to talk about it. So let's clarify that. Talk about it. That's the Six of Pentacles. This looks like money. Yeah, there's some differences, or there's some disagreements regarding money or how it's spent or where it was spent. Where it was spent and the other person didn't know. Yeah. It looks more like your partner spent the money. The money is there. You have money. You have a lot of money. I don't know. Okay, this looks like money to me, where there is this disagreement. It's about money. If one of you got an inheritance or got a lot of money and didn't tell the other person, or that you spent the money and didn't tell the other person, it looks like your partner had possibly spent a lot of money, or took some money and placed it somewhere without telling you. Because this card tells me that you're the one saying, keep the money, don't give it out, let's save, budget, let's just invest our money. And this tells me that the devil is upside down. The devil upside down their thoughts on the relationship is trying to do the right thing. Trying to do the right thing, but needing space. So let's look at your thoughts on the relationship with the Six of Cups reversed. It does look like money right now, but let's see. It still looks like, it does look like money. There is something that has really upset you, Pisces. Yeah, something has really upset you. You have two queens here. So, something has upset you. Some Pisces, heartbreak with the 3. I'm going to read this as a heartbreak. I don't always read this card as a heartbreak because that's the 3 of Swords. I will read that as a heartbreak because you are not allowed, or you cannot see someone you loved in the past. You miss this person. There's a heartbreak in the past, and you still hold that. You're still holding on to that that hurt. Yeah, you're still holding on to that hurt. It still hurts you because you have no contact with this person. I know, I just read that is because I thought that I really thought that it's conserving energy, but it's that because you can't actually be in touch with this person you love who broke your heart, and you still carry the pain. You're in this relationship now, but you're not in love. I don't see you in love, Pisces. So let's look at your partner's current thoughts, which is the Devil upside down. The Devil upside down. There was fun in the relationship. There's no longer fun in the relationship. There is a lot of work. You know, because there needs, you guys, the money. You have 3 queens here. Your partner is the one with money. And yeah, they're the ones with money, and your current relationship has romance has died from your current relationship. It's gotten really quiet. Yeah, it's just gotten quiet. Your relationship has sort of lost its passion. So what do you need from them? You need a little bit of passion. You need a little bit more passionate of anything. There's no fire in this relationship, and you're kind of missing that. The relationship does need money and does need some kind of party or celebration because the relationship has become really dull. What they need from you, a lot of love. They've backed up. They backed away from you because maybe you haven't been showing much interest, romantic interest in them. You might be in the house of your dreams, but your relationship is lacking some passion here, Pisces. But it's because of you. Don't know what's going on with you, Pisces. The advice is to tell the truth and talk about how you're feeling. This guy here, the outcome. You have to be honest with how you're feeling, or with how both of you are feeling. You're not talking about it. The outcome is whether or not you hold how, if you hold your feelings in or you don't, yeah. What I'm seeing here is the relationship, it's been feeling, a bit like it's lost its luster. And Pisces, I feel like you need to tell the truth with how you're feeling. I don't know what you're thinking at night when you're alone, but there's 2 kings here, 3 queens, and a jack. Yeah, I really see that the money, okay, so there's a money issue, and there's concern about money, and there's also concern about the truth and about how you feel for each other. The advice is to be honest about how you feel for each other, but especially for you Pisces, to be really honest how you feel with this person. Now, this reading is only for some of you Pisces. If, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you, just don't, you know, forget about it. Okay? So that is for Pisces who are in a current relationship. Let's look at single Pisces. Single Pisces looking for love. What do we got for you? First card is, are you ready for love, Pisces? Are you ready to find love? Are you ready to date? Let's see. Is Pisces ready to find love? Is Pisces ready to find love? Ooh, you're not. Well, this card says you're not. It's just you're still working through some things that have hurt you. You're holding to some things, and you've become maybe distrustful. But if you are going to go out and date, let's look at who you will meet. You will meet someone who is successful and wealthy and independent. They're not looking for a relationship. They're good on their own. And because they're strong, I would say, you know, don't lean on them emotionally, because you may want to lean on them emotionally, and that they won't like that. If you lean on them, it'll turn them off. This person is busy really working on their success. And the 2 of you will get together maybe a few times. Could be a Capricorn. Capricorn. And yeah, maybe a Scorpio, but I see it more as a Capricorn. The 2 of you may get together, but maybe just 3 times. It won't be more than that, because they're just not going to have time for you. How will you meet? You will meet under the stars in some event at night. Yeah, that's what I see. With the star, that's how you will meet. At some event at night. Right? That's just speaking to me pretty loud there. It's a very fun gathering where it's a gathering where new people are meeting each other. It could be a place where there's a lot of people, you know, at like a gala or a fundraiser. What is the characteristics of this relationship or dating? You could possibly start to see each other a little bit more often if this does take off. This would require you, Pisces, not to, you can't talk about all the hurts or your past breakups. Otherwise, this is not going to happen. You know, because you're going to want to talk about all the bad things that's happened to you. That's the Six of Swords in its science. The potential is a meeting of the minds. It won't be a relationship based on love or romance. It will be a meeting of the minds and talking about ideas. That's what this dating scenario looks like, possibly with a Capricorn. But as long as you are dating just to meet people and talk to people, that's good. I don't think you are emotionally ready to get into any relationship that is deep or even intense. So that is for some Pisces. Okay? Okay, that's what I have for you. And thanks for showing up at this reading, Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising. I know I should have said that earlier on. If you like this reading, hit the like button. I know a lot of you won't like it because it doesn't resonate. It could maybe not resonate with a lot of you. I feel like I should pull another card on what you need to know. Let me pull another card on what you need to know in general, Pisces. You know, like any universal advice. Let's see. Pisces, what we got for you. Yeah, really just focus on your success. Focus on your wealth and doing well independently and feeling stronger, confident, emotionally stronger, more knowledgeable, whatever you need. This is funny. I mean, this is at the bottom of the deck. And 2 kings again. Yeah, you just getting, oh, look what just popped up. I just shuffled a little bit and this showed up. 3 kings. And the jacks right there. But that's 3 kings. They just showed up. You do need to really build your own strength here. And really build your own strength with yourself, like building your own emotional wealth, relationship with yourself, and building your confidence. Okay, Pisces? So I will see you at my next reading. If you like this reading, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader, signing out.